Testing, testing, testing.
Man, I can't hear you at all. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test. Can you hear me? All right, try it, T. See if I can hear you.
Testing. Just
a little bit.
Testing.
I can hear you better now.
Testing.
And we're here at Springfield Field for the 2019 homecoming game. And T, this one features a good matchup, not usually what you see for a homecoming. And we've got Marshall County coming in with a record of 4-1 against a 4-1 Springfield team.
Yes, sir, Coach. We got two of the best 4A teams in the mid-state here in Springfield tonight. The Jackets coming in 4-1, as you said. Marshall County coming in 4-1. You know, people usually schedule scrubs for homecoming, Coach, but that's not what Coach Wilson done this year.
No, we're playing a tough football team, and From what I've heard, T, they've got a lot of speed, and they're pretty good up front too.
Yes, sir. They have a lot of key. All their skilled players, coach, are good. They can go take it to the house at any time. And for Springfield, we're pretty good at skill position too. But tonight we can't get lost in that secondary. We gotta stick to who we got. If we're playing zone, stay in our zone. If we're playing man, we gotta stick to our man. And this is gonna be a good test for us tonight, coach.
Yeah, they have got a quarterback. I think he's a sophomore. They said he's getting better every game, and his thing is throwing the football.
Yeah, I seen him in warm-ups. I was down on the field, coach, and he could sling it. He's like a I don't know. He has an arm to be a sophomore, and I'm surprised when I was on the field and Coach Wilson was like, yeah, he's a sophomore. I was like, oh wow, he really can sling it around. And with the receivers he has, those seniors, those veteran receivers, they're pretty big, they're fast, and Springfield has a work cut out for him tonight.
Yeah, he may be the best quarterback that we have seen this year.
Yes, throwing wise, he's probably the best we've seen.
And this team, where some of the other teams have been one-dimensional, this team is going to be pretty balanced.
Yeah, they can hit us on the ground and through the air. And I heard from film, they play very good defense too. Marshall County is a team that's used to being in the playoffs, 4A playoffs, just as Springfield is the past few years. And this is going to be a good. I love that Coach Wilson has set this up. Mid-season right here, a non-conference game. 4A, we've been 6A this year, we've been 5A. A non-conference game, 4A at home, homecoming, the week before the bye week. A real good tester to, go in the bye week, see how you were, see what you got to adjust to go in and finish this slate out with your district play and get ready for playoffs.
Yeah, you see how you stack up against another region tonight.
Yes, sir.
But it is definitely not going to be a pushover to game tonight.
To say the least, Coach. I wouldn't be surprised if we not had another White House Heritage here tonight.
I don't know if we want that one come down to a block field goal.
I don't know, Coach. I think it may be one of those nights. It may be one of those 42-41 type of nights.
Now, they did say that they have got an excellent kicker, and they said he can drill long field goals.
I saw him when I pulled up to the stadium, Coach. He was the bus had pulled up, I guess, 5 minutes before me. He was the first one off the bus down here, put his tee down and start kicking.
And they said that he can put it in the end zone most any time he wants to on the kickoff. But they also said that their return game is excellent. They've taken a lot of kickoffs back for big yardage this year.
Yeah, because like we said, with all their skill guys are great players. So I'm pretty sure, as we do, as every team does, they put their great skill guys back to return those kicks and punts. And those guys, they changed the game.
Yeah, a lot of games come down to special teams. People, you think they're just on the field for a little while, but it makes a big difference when you got a good special teams coach.
Yeah, special team coach is some people think, in college and NFL, hey, the special team coach, he does. But in high school, with great teams, we're not talking about the average teams that, hey, they go 5-3, 5-5 this year, 4-6 the next year. We're talking about those teams that the Springfields, the Beaches, that's always there every year, contending to be state champions. Those have great special team coordinators, people who just talk about special teams, and that's what makes these like 4A, 5A teams. That's what makes them great.
Yeah.
Is the special teams people.
We've always heard coaches talk about a football team's like a pie. It's got 4 pieces to it: offense, defense, special teams, and coaching. And if you're missing a piece of that, you're going to lose the ball game somewhere along the way.
For sure. And I'm glad that in Springfield, all 4 pieces of the pie is very, very great. And tonight, as we've been saying, it's going to be a test. And it's homecoming here, as we said. The crowd is packed. It's been packed since 6:30, Coach.
Yeah, these people have been out here tailgating, giving away food.
Giving away stuff, giving away shirts and food. And I got here about 5:30. They were tailgating out here already. Marshall County had just got here. They're walking around the field, and their players looking around like, man, this is a good football atmosphere.
They may have stopped by and grabbed a hot dog.
They might have, Coach.
But it's a perfect night for football. It's the temperature is dropping a little bit. Been awful hot and steamy today, but tonight, as the sun goes down, beginning to cool off a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. We have, just like we did last week, a little mild during the warm-ups, but of course, we're getting later in, we're getting towards fall. The sun's down now for kickoff, And this is a great football atmosphere here in Springfield tonight. And I'm excited for this one, Coach.
And T, what about as far as injuries? Is Springfield got everybody back now?
We have everybody back except for the starting guard and defensive tackle, Nate Kendrick. He's out tonight. I don't know what his injury is, but he's out, and that's the only one out tonight. We're full strength. We're just missing one key lineman, but I think we can manage past that.
So Cavante is over all of his little dings and back to 100%. So
yes, sir.
That'll be something we can look forward tonight, is him at full strength for a change.
Yes, everybody is back, mid-season stride. The week before the bye week, I don't think he's going to see no holds barred here for Coach Wilson tonight.
And here we are with Springfield coming on the field. And they look focused, T. They're not running on the field. They're just walking and taking their time. And I think they're ready to play for some football.
I love it, Coach. It's go time. This is what you play for right here. A mid-season game against another big-time 4A team that you know both teams will give their all tonight. They'll give all they got. And I just hope to see Springfield come out on top.
T, I love this all gold uniforms we have tonight.
I do too, Coach. That's an old school thing, you know.
That's a classic. Got the gold pants, gold jerseys, and white helmets.
That's some 90s stuff right there, Coach.
Yes, it is. That might even go back to Coach Smith.
Yeah, all gold.
All gold. And T, a trivia question for you. How did we get the name Yellow Jackets?
I have no idea, Coach.
Coach Smith was a big Georgia Tech fan.
Really?
Big Georgia Tech fan. So we got the name Yellow Jackets.
Oh, wow.
When we were going through the stuff at the old gym, we found all the kinds of his playbooks and old films and stuff. He had film after film of Georgia Tech.
Oh, wow.
So
that's crazy.
Where we got it at, and the colors.
Yeah, the exact colors. That's something you don't see all the time. I've seen several Yellow Jackets teams, and they have some teams, some Yellow Jackets are maroon, some different colors. I've yet to see a Yellow Jacket that's black and gold like Georgia Tech is.
Yeah, a lot of them are green and gold.
Yeah.
That's a Hornet. That's not a Yellow Jacket. And hopefully, T, we're going to have a better officiating crew tonight than we had last week.
Of course we will, Coach. We're not in White House anymore.
I knew what T was going to say. T, is there anything good about White House?
Oh, yeah. It's a pizza place up there. I forgot the name of it. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That's the only thing good about White House. And Richie's Wings. That's a good place. And you got that, what's the name of that steak restaurant?
Oh, I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. The Colorado Grill.
Colorado Grill.
Now that place is good.
Those three places are the only thing popping in White House. Other than that, flush the whole town.
We'd rather be at home.
Yeah. We're definitely in the confines of our own environment tonight.
To Baldwin's Barbecue, some of these places.
Yeah. Go to Baldwin's, go to Sonic. You know, we get good food in.
Well, we're going out for the toss. And T, who have we got for captains tonight?
Tonight we have Mikey Neal, number 43, and number 27, Yonel Rodriguez. Two great linebackers there for the Jackets.
Both of them played really well last week against White House.
Those are two veteran linebackers that have definitely made their mark in Springfield football, Coach, for sure.
I love the shoes that Yonel has got on out there.
Yeah.
Bright, metallic gold.
him and Trulio, they both wear those gold cleats, and sometimes when the light hit them just right, they just sparkle, Coach.
Yeah. Got to be fashionable nowadays, T.
Yeah.
Back when we was playing, you had a choice of black or black. You know, that was it.
Not even no white, Coach. It's black or black.
If you had white trim, you were doing something.
We're going to get the ball first.
Springfield, did they win the toss or did Marshall County defer?
Not sure about that, but I know we're getting it first.
Either way, we'll be taking the football to begin the game. And T, we need to come out of the gates fast tonight rather than, like we have been, being slow out of the blocks.
Yeah, we need to come out tonight and attack. Literally come out, attack right off the bat. No pity footing around. No, hey, we're gonna take our time. We got to come out, play Springfield football from the first opening kickoff.
Marshall County still down in the end zone, T. The cheerleaders got their big banner up, and they're going to make their appearance here in just a second, I hope.
They've been in the end zone for a while, Coach.
Yeah, got a minute and 5 seconds left before kickoff. And here they come.
Oh, doing backflips.
Man, doing backflips on the field. Shows you how athletic some of them are, T. Back in your day, you could do that too, couldn't you?
Ha! I wish. I couldn't do a front flip, coach. I couldn't do a somersault.
I could do it, but I'd get hurt doing it. Looking forward to this game probably more than any game we played this year, T.
Yes, this is one that a lot of people around town have been chatting about all week, coach.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time since 1938 that Springfield has played Marshall County.
Yes, sir, it is. First meeting since 1938.
We played them a couple of times in middle school ball.
Yeah, I played them when I was in seventh.
Yeah, we went up there and
yeah.
the stands were full for a middle school game.
Yeah.
So they've got a long football tradition.
Before we get to the kickoff tonight, as always, our game is sponsored by J.R. Baldwin's and Son Barbecue, Springfield Ace Hardware, Springfield Sonic Drive-In, W.D. Crowder Funeral Home, Martin Rhea Fabco, and Northcrest Health.
See, we're ready to kick off here, and ball blowed off the tee. Marshall County choosing to kick from the left hash mark. Look like they're going to try a directional kick, T. Try to pin them up on one side of the field. And here's the kick, and we've got a penalty flag right out of the gates, and they've blown it dead. I think that Marshall County was offsides that time. Got somebody just a little antsy and jump, so it'll back them up, and we'll do it again.
I think it's this is the first game I think Marshall County has played of this kind of amplitude, coach. Like, they're just really excited. This is a big crowd here for Springfield tonight. Their fans traveled great. It's been talked about all week.
Now, didn't they play Maplewood last week?
Yeah, they did.
And beat Maplewood.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's what you're going to see tonight.
No, Maplewood definitely lost a lot of seniors last year, as we did, but all those seniors were their key players. They had nothing else but.
Well, here we go again. Long, high kick. Going to be fielded about the 15-yard line. Hudson brings it out past the 25 up to about the 28, where Springfield will take over 1st and 10.
I'm really excited to see what Coach Hill draws up here tonight for this offense.
You're going to have to be pretty balanced with a team like this to be able to move the football, because from what I hear up front, this team is pretty stout.
I don't know, Coach. We look like we're pretty much bigger than this team, you know?
Yeah, we are.
Let's just see if we're more physical.
Hudson starting at quarterback.
Getting a blitz off the bat.
Going to bring the receiver in motion. And here's the snap. Going to run the little screen to the receiver. That's Zarrell Boyd.
Great play.
Going to be knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 3. And getting the ball in the hand of our fastest skill player right off the bat.
I love it, Coach. I'm telling you, Coach Hill tonight is going to be like he was at White House last year. He's going to come out because he has a team that hasn't seen him before, you know?
Yeah.
He's going to come out, trips, throwing it around, handing it around, and just it's going to be a great
hand it off
game.
To White.
Oh, Lord.
White leaves it on the ground, and Marshall County says they have it, and indeed they do. And see, that was something we talked about you cannot afford tonight is penalties and turnovers.
Yes, Kavante White, you know, as he entered the game last week with 2 bad fumbles, he just did it again. We can't have it, can't afford that. Definitely not on your 3rd play of the game.
Marshall County in great field position here, taking the ball at about the Springfield 38-yard line. And see, they're opening up in a open set. Nobody in the backfield except for the quarterback. And he's going to immediately throw the screen. And his receiver's going to pick up about 6 yards. And see, this young man threw a dart.
That's what Arm was talking about before the game, Coach. He definitely has an arm to throw it anywhere he wants to on this field.
And see, is he not left-handed?
I didn't even look. I was looking at the line.
Got a big running back in the game, number 8 for Marshall County. That is Kyle Greer, my fault. And Greer takes it
Great
around.
job at keeping that edge at the end.
Takes it around the right side, and the end just strung him out and run him into the sideline, which brings up 3rd down and about 4. Big play right here, T.
Yes, sir. Defense had to be on the field quick. You probably get a couple little option routes down here with these 3, this trips this way. Let's cover and get off the field.
Trying to draw Springfield off. It didn't work. Yes, it did.
Whoa, he didn't even he barely flinched, Coach.
I'm telling you, and that flag came in awfully late.
He barely moved. He didn't even jump out of his stance.
I think there was a lot of politicking going on the sideline by the Marshall County coaches. But I'm like you, T. He may have just flinched a little bit, but he did not break that neutral zone.
Not at all.
Going to be 1st down and 10. And going to be down at the Springfield 28-yard line. Marshall County with receivers all over the field. Going to run the little bubble screen again. Played well by Zarrell Boyd. And going to contain him for a gain of about 2. And see, looks like they're going to spread us out and try to throw the football.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing as we do, hitting you with the spreading you out, hitting you with quick screens, bubbles, the passes, and then try to get their big back down the middle and get what they can.
And he is a big young man. Number 8, Kyle Greer, 5'10", 195. Got the snap. He's rolling to his right. Throwing.
Interception.
Going to be intercepted.
Gabe Kelly.
By Gabe Kelly. Shades of last week.
Yes, sir. Gabe Kelly had his man. His man was running out. Literally 3 yards from the sideline. We know the ball's not going there. Gabe Kelly had enough instinct to, he's not getting that ball. Jump in on his route that was in front of him and caught the interception. Great play there by the senior Gabe Kelly.
Good instincts for him to jump that route.
Yes, sir, it was.
See who have we got in the backfield now? Number 11.
That'd be the freshman, Keontae Woodard, standing beside box.
Hudson ready to take a snap. Marshall County backed out of a blitz that time.
Good hard run by the freshman.
Good run.
That's a 7-yard carry right up the A-gap, Coach.
Yeah. Springfield lineman got behind him, kind of helped him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to be able to pick up about, 6, 7?
7 yards on that carry.
Going to be 2nd down and about a long 3, maybe 4. Hudson with a snap, looking. Got a man on a slant. Great catch. Number 15 for Springfield team with a great catch.
That's Kel Jones there for the 1st down.
Hudson threw the ball between 2 receivers, threaded the needle, and young man made a great catch. Might have taken it all the way, except he got his feet hung.
Great throw, great catch.
Hudson ready to take the snap again. Motion across the set. Going to fake the handoff, or he's going to give it to him. And this young man is running